I've been watching CoryxKenshin for about 7 years now, and throughout the years, I know there's been a couple of accusations on his name, but I never really paid attention to it because I was younger. The last couple of years, I have been paying a decent amount of attention to them. In today's video, the two things I want to talk about was the last two accusations, bro. The first one, bro, I'm not even going to give it too much time because I feel like that one was like insanely stupid, bro. If you guys know the hairdresser incident. Now, if you guys don't know, CoryxKenshin was getting canceled about a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, 2023 or 2024, for looking at his hairstylist's butt, bro, for 1 second, bro. All it takes is 1 second for people to be accusing someone of being weird and this, that, and the third, bro. That one, CoryxKenshin said he wasn't even looking at her butt. But even if he was, for the sake of you guys' accusations, bro, it doesn't make any sense to cancel someone for that because literally like 99%, I'm not even gonna say 99%. Let's just say at least 90% of guys do the same exact thing outside, bro. And please, and don't be in the comments talking about some, oh, you're snitching on yourself, bro. It's natural, bro. People do that. Look for 1 second, bro. It's not that deep, bro. No one is being a pervert or anything of that nature just because they looked at someone's butt for 1 freaking second, bro. That's what people don't get to understand, bro. But let's get past that part. Let's get to the newer accusation. So to get you guys caught on, if you guys don't know, this girl CoryxKenshin dated about 10 years ago. So I think that's about like, 2015. And she accused CoryxKenshin of being a bad boyfriend and emotionally manipulative. Now, that's just something simple. That means someone is a bad partner, I guess you could say. I think that they dated. People say they did it. Some people say they didn't. But besides that part, some people were saying that CoryxKenshin was accused of doing SA. Now that part is outrageous because accusing somebody of that is a strong accusation and you need proof. Some people were on TikTok talking about some, I always knew CoryxKenshin was bad. No, you didn't, bro. And I hate when people do that. Every time someone gets accused of something, they immediately say, I always knew this. No, you did not know this, bro. People just be on the internet and start chatting. And then the lady herself even came out and said she got SA'd, but it wasn't by Cory. So why are people just be running with stuff, bro? That's how y'all get people in trouble. Y'all getting people to hate someone that's for something that's not even true. And then I also seen a video on Twitter. It was CoryxKenshin like making a joke with his girlfriend, right? I'm gonna play the clip for you guys real quick.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
Now, in hindsight, this clip does kind of look a little bit crazy because obviously it's a joke that shouldn't be said, I guess you could say, especially on camera. That's kind of crazy. But for the people who think that is evidence, bro, why would Cory be so stupid that he literally does that on camera? Why would he make himself guilty on camera like that, just blatantly like that? It's obviously a joke he makes. If you actually watch Cory, you know that he makes jokes like that all the time, bro. It's not something personal. It's probably something they do off camera. If she truly felt like that was a problem, she would have said something off camera or anything of that nature. Why would she wait now to say something like that? And I'm not sure if that lady was the same girl that accused Cory of being the bad boyfriend. So we're actually going to go take a look at the evidence here. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys. So the first thing we see here is that she even clarified herself. For clarification, he did not SA me. So people who are running with that allegation, bro, you need to be stoned, bro. Come on. She never even said that. Now let's actually go to the messages as well. Okay, so we're going to assume this is from 2015 because people said it was 10 years ago. Okay, so let's actually read it. Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to your life up some more. What? That was a joke. Jeez, lol. I was just asking. Never heard you curse before. That's why I threw me off. Now let's just say for the sake of this, it is actually true. Because I'm trying to fuck your life up some more. Bro, even if CoryxKenshin was emotionally manipulative, right? Emotionally manipulative. It's actually not the end of the world because honestly, I feel like, bro, you don't understand how many people in this world is actually emotionally manipulative. Now, I know that doesn't make it a good thing. You shouldn't be doing that, obviously, but it's not something to cancel somebody for because unless he was actually stopping her from leaving, then it's actually bad. But it's like, even at this age, bro, I deal with people who are emotionally manipulative. And the thing about that, you can just leave, bro. Just don't associate yourself with those type of people. And why would you be bringing this up 10 years later? It happened 10 years ago, bro. Corey is probably a changed person. 10 years ago, he was like, what, 22? He's like 31 right now. Well, he was 21 at the time, obviously. But I'm just saying for assuming. He was 20 or 21 when this happened, supposedly. And it's like, a lot of people change over the time, bro. 10 years is a long amount of time, bro. Come on. And this is supposed another screenshot, but I guess I was just a good for you. When you said relationship, I thought you meant I was just gonna ask you out. Nah, I mean you were, but that's not all you were anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You are with someone. That's how it felt at the time. Even if I wasn't, I wouldn't have let you again. I did that with you is something I just don't do with anyone. You wouldn't have let me hug again, law. No, I wouldn't. Now, this one is kind of bad. Now, this one is worse than the first one. If this is true, like if the evidence is actually true on him, this is a bad look. But again, this was 10 years ago. 10 whole years. This is something that probably happens in so many people's relationships. Well, not relationships, like people that are messing with someone. And supposedly the girl was making jokes about it and stuff. So all of this could be completely fake for some attention, bro. That's another problem with this whole situation. She even said that like she wanted an apology. Out of all of this, all she wanted was an apology. Doing all of this just for apology is actually insane. And why would you want an apology for something that happened 10 years ago if you guys don't even talk anymore? It doesn't make any sense to me. People shouldn't believe this at all, bro. Even if this evidence is true, that is something that it could definitely move on from. It's not cancelable, bro. I'm not just saying that because I like Corey. I'm just saying that in general. Like, I don't think anyone should be getting canceled for being emotionally manipulative 10 years ago. Come on, bro. Y'all let people get away with saying racist slurs 10 years ago, but someone can't get away with being emotionally manipulative at 10 years ago, bro. It's actually insane, bro. All that I truly got from all of this is that you should definitely be careful about who you mess with, bro. And also be careful if you guys ever strive to be like known or famous. Just remember, you can always get canceled for any little thing you do, bro. People are just out here hating, waiting for your downfall, bro. And another thing that I also took from this is that she might even be the manipulator herself. Because when you actually think about it, who in their right mind would sit here and throw somebody under the bus 10 years later for something that's not even like life-changing? Like what he did is not life-changing at all. People get played all the time, bro. It's not that deep. And another thing too, if you guys are so surprised that CoryxKenshin would say something like this, if it is true, obviously, you need to work on being less gullible and parasocial. Now, if you're young, I can understand because young people, they obviously are more impressionable. And another thing too with being parasocial, people think that like celebrities and things of that nature are like just exempt for human behavior or something, like they can't do anything bad. What CoryxKenshin did is not even that crazy. You need to stop holding him to the standard that like he's just so perfect and all these things, bro. He's human. He makes mistakes. We all make mistakes now. Now, that's all I have to personally say. Leave your thoughts down below. I wholeheartedly believe that all of this is just cap. And if it is true, it's not that serious. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and comment for more videos from me. Izzy Knockout. Y'all see you on the next one. Samurai stand up. Peace out.